Hi everyone, this is KILZ from 99 Gaming, and this is Chill with KILZ live stream Sunday morning. What is going on, everybody? Spoke to a few of you yesterday. We did a little bit of sing-along. House got packed pretty early. We had to did that about 20 or 30 minutes, but we're going to do a little bit of gameplay today, and you guys saw by the thumbnail. Just some questions. We're going to talk a little bit about some of these ascendable characters. I know there's some leaks out there. Some people know a few of the ones that are coming up. But we also want to talk about some ones that maybe we want to pressure Scopely that we would like to see a little bit earlier. So I see a few people got here early, so good to see you. What's up, Christopher? Kool-Aid Man in the house. Old Man Rusty just popping in. Thanks for popping in, hitting that like button. Jim McGuire was early. Shanny D, Little Me Sean, good morning. Chip Smith, what's up? Clem Fan. Joe P, part of the notification squad. Derek Campbell. So we'll do a little bit of, I'll just run some survival road in the background, only because there's a PK that I really want to get, and those things are super, super ridiculously hard in order to get. And then I'm going to run some sweep teams, show you guys what's going on with that. I spent a lot of time, a lot of energy with it, so I might as well use it until they take it away from me. Michelle M., what's going on? Kelton Sutherland, Great Dane. Oh, man. We're starting to get our fall group together. When I start to see some of these names, Gavin, good to see you, Baron, as well. Colton, what's going on? Because I haven't seen a lot of people in a while. I know it's been a busy summer, but this is the time of year, starts to turn the corner a little bit more. People are kind of outside, kind of inside, not at the pool every day. Some people are broadcasting me at the pool. Let you guys know a little bit what is going to go on today, and then, you know what, let me just run this. Get this thing going. Let's get some gameplay going. Oh! All right, this, I got to be honest with you, I have not used this at all yet. I've not even used the Ezekiel. So when the bar is full, it's ready to use. This is my active skill. Swipe left to use the active skill. Remember, you have a set number of uses. Okay. I guess I can do that, right? Well, first of all, I'm just going to attack somebody. Oh, I see the little bar down at the bottom. How does said bar fill up? When you get hit, when you take damage, or just every... Oh, can't use it yet. Well, at least it's on a very easy survival road. I think it's very easy. We're going to find out shortly. Okay, there we go. Now it's saying, hey, you can use it. All right, so his active skill, teammate recovers from impair. Okay, if I had somebody impaired, it would have been perfect. I just wanted to use it. I get it. I get how this whole active thing is going to work. You know what, though? And I was really thinking about that a little bit. Now you guys got to see exactly how to use an active skill if you haven't used one yet. Is Katja really this strong? She's a beast. Alright, I gotta get through this somehow. I'm like super stunned. I didn't even look at the weapons. I thought I was just going to go here and smoke the survival road, and I'm going to lose the survival road if I'm not careful. Come on, Rick. Take Katja out. Please. Thank you. I want to use my Bruce so bad. Terrifying attack. Alright, this is what we got to do here. We're going to straight shoot. We're going to go ahead and stun these dudes right there. I must be sleepy. I must be like half out of it. I think I was just kind of amazed by the whole active skill thing. Come on. Take the tiger. Take down the tiger. All right, yeah, we're going to find a way to barely squeak out of this, but it was definitely not our best showing. Okay, well, I got a impair remover. I could see how in a long battle that would really kind of do its thing, but right now I'm not going to do any long battles. Whew, man, get through that. I got disabled people already. You're kidding me. Let's get to something a little bit more exciting. Let's get to some raids. All right, here we go. We're going to go in, find an opponent. And once again, with the sweep team, just real quick, a lot of people have been asking more and more questions about this. We're going to go super fast. I am doing a little bit more checking because it does look like the weapons are starting to catch up a little bit more. People are getting some impairs. I ran against a team the other day, and they had 3 impairs on defense, and they had 2 absolute defenses. And it gave me a lot of trouble with this because it's 50-50. I didn't want to hit it in impair because then that ruins the whole sweep thing. And then if you go absolute defense and you hit it and it does no damage, then you don't get that either. So thanks, Baron. Appreciate you being here. Xanthos, I will raid you, but you better have a lot of stuff going on. K-Dot killed it, 999. How do you have so many awesome tunes? You know, a lot of them were bought early on in the game when I was just sort of kind of doing my thing. And then I joined up with WRW, I guess about 4 months ago. And to my knowledge, we've only lost 1 event in that time period, and that includes region wars. So, you know, being in a good faction and getting the best 5-star tunes all the time definitely helps out. What's up, Demas? Fear the Walking Dead. Middle Earth fan, are you going to read Here's Neat? You know what? I'll read anything that you guys want me to read. So I know today I'm going to do a comic book read. Here's a little bit of the schedule. And I'm using a strong might here. All right, we're going to do Chill with KILZ. I got a comic book read coming up for you guys about an hour after this. So stay tuned. If you haven't caught up on the last couple, definitely get in there. No Way Out is pretty awesome so far. So I'm telling you guys, the comic is really ramping up fast, even though it's like 5-6 years old still. It's ramping up fast for me. We will do 8 o'clock tonight. I have a special segment of The Walking Dead. It's usually our spoiler segment. Tonight it is going to be Walking Dead chat, but everybody tune in for that. I'll post it in a little while and you'll see what's going on with that. There is going to be no Preacher reaction tomorrow, but I might find a way to get a sports chat in. If you guys know, I've got 999 Gaming, 999 Spoilers, 999 Sports, and a couple more things on the horizon. The sports I set up maybe 6-7 months ago just to sort of, as a platform, to sort of start to get into it a little bit more. There also could be a sports chat later on today. It's all based on schedule. So, Luis Diaz got the Ascendable 5-star Shiva. Very nice. You know, I'm still hunting for that. You tell him, Shanny. Also, is Tommy in? Real quick, we got 70 people here. We're going to do a couple raids. We're going to talk a little bit about Ascendable. If all 70 of you guys could just do me a big, big favor, slap that like button. That would be awesome. I see a lot of people I haven't seen in a long time. Just drag the mouse up. Hit that would be awesome. And also, once this stream is over, 30, 40 minutes, if you guys get over there, if I don't read your comment, then leave that in the comments as well. And also remember, my streams are very, very interactive. You guys make a lot of these streams, whether it's the gaming stream. I'm going to stop what I'm doing a lot of times and just kind of divert my attention to you guys and talk to you a little bit, and also with some of the live streams. And I do have to make one more announcement. You know what? I was going to save it. Actually, I'm going to save it for tonight. So if you guys want to, it's something else that I'm going to be doing, but it's going to be in the near future. You have to tune in for the Walking Dead stream tonight. I'm just going to leave you like hanging all day long. But yeah, there's going to be something else we're going to add. Yeah, I thought the trailer was good as well. Let's get into a little bit of Ascension talk, because there are some rumors out there. These are the ones that we can ascend, and you got to see me use Ezekiel. I wasn't even planning to use the active skill. Have not researched it. So I do have Tyrese. I'm working on Tyrese a little bit. I'll probably be able to send him soon. And I have 2 of these Negans, and I don't have the Rosita. So I do have 3 that I can ascend. And 2 of them are yellow. And I've been playing a lot of yellow lately, so why not? Emmy Bacon in the house. What's up, Emmy? Also see Lynn. What's up, Lynn Myers? Sin Miller. Good morning, Aaron. What's up, man? What's up? Let's do another survival road. Why not? I got to get through this to get to my PK at some point anyway. I got Ezekiel. First time I use Ezekiel, he's disabled. Go figure. All right, whatever. We're just going to autofill it. You know what? This team is good enough. I don't even care. Get him, Rick. Hit him again, Rick. As long as I have a reser in there, I feel pretty comfortable. And I can also use a little bit of Yomiko. Supreme Slash. It's pretty vicious. And since I got Shane impaired, we can take our time. Alright, we'll go back and forth. I'll do a survival road, I'll do a raid, and then I'll stop what I'm doing because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you used to. I'll just kind of go back and forth to your comments as well too. Alright, so there's another survival road down. And Zan, have you raided me lately? I want to raid Zan. Let's see if he's in our faction and under activities. And if he's still beauty. I do like doing revenge raids though. I can't hit Bean yet. Smuggling plums, no. I've cleared off a good portion of my revenge raids. Actually, I do. You know what? I do have some more revenge raids because I had a looter up. And when you have a looter up, people they come after you. All right, so let's see. Why are you lying? I'm not lying. Yoda, nope. Get off my lawn. Actually, Get Off My Lawn has a good team. Let me, and he hasn't changed it either. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so impair when defending. That's the one I'm probably going to hit right there. Reduce down to 0, and what does Clem have? No, actually, my bad. Yeah, just don't hit the impair when defending. All right, I can hit that. Wow, still going to give me some trouble. And you know what? I'm not going to be able to take Ezekiel out. I hate when that Ezekiel buffs up, man, he does give you a little bit of trouble. Watch this. I'm hitting with the tire iron. That's not even a joke. I'm still using that 2-star weapon. I failed on my last one. I have 2 of the Jesus blades leveled up. One you can see Lester's rocking. The other one Sandy is rocking. But check this out. Yeah, Maggie's got that Berserk tire iron. The most lethal Berserk tire iron in the world. Oh, that's sweet. And go ahead and buff with Lester. And doesn't really matter, does it? It might. I could have used the AR, but good enough. Still a pretty decent team. It beats a lot of teams that aren't sweep teams. Because I can't take that stuff down on turn number 1. Alright. Let's go back to Ascend conversation. Alright, so we do survival road. We'll do a raid. We'll talk about some of your comments. And then you probably saw by the thumbnail that I put Rick over there. 5-star Rick. You guys remember with my first Rick ever. Which, hey Jack, you know what? It was a poor man's sweep team, so I had like a couple tire irons. Let me show you a couple of these weapons, actually. And then we'll get to the Ascension. Because I get a lot of questions. People want to know, KILZ, show us your weapons, and then, you know, the 5 stars. Now it's not going to be 5 stars anymore. This destructive military shotgun is legit. You can see 400 rated weapon, plus 40% attack, very large bonus to AP when attacking, and defense down when attacking. Awesome, awesome weapon for a blue lead team. That's about as good as I can get. I got Dwight's Club. I didn't want to use like all my duct tape and everything else, but I did max this out. So Priya's weapon, you're going to see her move to my defensive team. First of all, stun when being attacked. It's pretty nice. And also that plus 25% defense. I am liking that. And here's my Jesus Blade. So I keep getting these 2. That's the 2 that pop the 8%. And I want to get this third one. I mean, still pretty legit weapon. I mean, bonus attack. But if I can get, let's sort by yellow. And where is that tire iron? There it is. My duplicate Berserk tire iron. So I have a couple of them. Had to use what I had to use. And I got a few other weapons I can level up. Still need to get Negan's Lucille leveled up. I'm not doing a whole lot with Barker. And Teresa as well. I do have some pretty good Teresas in there. How are you guys liking the new layout instead of scrolling, being able... I like it. I mean, everything doesn't fit on the screen perfectly like it did before. It's still a little odd when you're doing videos. But, you can scroll through. I'll be able to take this bad boy up to Ascension before too long. And then we have to figure out 8 5-stars is quite a bit. So let me jump over. What's up, Siri? Good to see you, man. I've been seeing you a little bit more lately. You were pretty hardcore sub for about a year and then went off the path a little bit. They all come back eventually, right? The whole party comes back. All right, let me get to a few of your questions. So it looks like we got a little bit of chat. What was the conversation? Was it about how to maintain people? Let's see. K.999 just started a faction about a month ago, and we're 17th with 20 people. How could I get to the top? Really want us to do well. Well, here's the thing, and I had some real life YouTube subs, and we did it for a little while. So I wasn't really pushing a hardcore faction, and I didn't have the time to be active as a leader. So I think the key is, one, the leader has to be very, very active. The leader has to be involved. It's okay to delegate some of that stuff from time to time, but when people leave, it's usually because they'll blame the leader. They'll say, well, why should we follow you if you're only online half the time? A day here, a week there, it's fully understandable, but if you don't set the example, you're never going to have people long term. Number two, it ain't going to happen just in a couple days. 3, some people are cutthroat. They recruit from other people, and they make a lot of offers, and they negotiate, and they bargain, and they do anything they can to get 1 or 2 top people. I mean, if you get somebody that is a top player and spends a lot of money on the game, those people are kind of like gold. And I know this, for instance, because there's some people that tolerate just a lot of really crappy attitudes and bad behavior just because there's some people that are top players. Now, if you can find a good mix, I will tell you, WRW is probably the best mix that I've found. One, it's got good leadership. I mean, Red is there, and obviously Red spends a ton of money on the game, but that edge is important. And also, there's a core group that have been with him for a long time. So when they were looking, and when they recruited me, they didn't recruit me from another, it wasn't like another faction. They recruited me after the faction was kind of leaving, so it wasn't like, let's steal a player here or a player there. They waited for people to become available. And I think that's respectable in a faction. That's one thing that was a difference maker for me, is to know that, all right, these people are good, and they want me to play, and I know that I'm coming into this faction not being the best player in their faction. And also, the other thing I want to point out is when I went to WRW, I was level 57. So they knew, I think, the potential of playing. I had some good tunes, but still lacking some knowledge with the game, certain raids, certain things. And I'll tell you, my game has gotten a lot better being around better players. So, I think it's a few different bullet points to help you build the right faction. But take care of the people that you have. Set a good example in leadership and be very, very active. And I think you'll pick up a person here, a person there. I mean, hopefully it helps out. I mean, I don't think there's any magic. But if you just started it and you want to be super aggressive, remember, these things sometimes they flame up really quickly and then they can fizzle. Yeah, I started playing, it must have been within a couple days. Because even some of the first videos that I did, I you know, it was more tutorials. It was like, okay, let me try this game. And nobody really knew what to expect. And then I got into some other things. Now, I was the first YouTuber to broadcast Walking Dead Road to Survival. And there were some other, you know, I think people want to sort of mimic what works. So there were a couple other people that started doing, I did pack openings, and then within a couple weeks there were other people doing pack openings, and I started doing roadmap missions, and then other people would start doing roadmap missions. I mean, it happens in different games. And then people just kind of run with it a little bit more. Now I would imagine there's probably 50 people doing Walking Dead Road to Survival videos. But I do, I split a lot of my time between Walking Dead Road to Survival, other games, and also actually Walking Dead chat. So Shanny D says, KILZ, which tunes are your favorite on your roster? I will tell you, the sweep tunes have really gotten a lot more popular with me lately, but it is hard to ever get rid of this team right here. I love this team. Andrea, Bruce, Rosita, Abraham, Hunter. It's pretty dynamic in the fact that, one, you just got that beast with Andrea, like, 400 weapon, I mean, just rocking stuff. Then it really is built around the stun with Bruce setting that up. But if you die, you got 3 rezzers on that team. Now, decapitators did slow it down a little bit, especially yellow decapitators like Sawyer. But this impair gun was a difference maker as well, too. So with Rosita, if they hit Rosita, she can impair when she defends, and also she's a neutralizer. So it's kind of a double, a double whammy. Set it up for Bruce. You get Bruce, then you can start pegging things with Andrea. If you're in a little bit of trouble, just hit with a neutralizer. There are some teams that give it trouble, but those tunes, I think Bruce is probably one of my favorites. Christopher says, KILZ, do you wish that you could ascend all your 5 stars to 6 stars? Eventually we'll get there. Yeah, that's not my defensive team, though. English went. This is my defensive team. And what's going to happen with this defensive team, more than likely, this guy right here is going to be replaced by Priya. And I still have a little bit of leveling to do with the weapons. So, I mean, I would like to see you rate it with your Carly team. But I'm going to tell you, I get a lot of defense with this because I've got the impair. I've got 2 absolute defenses. Once I sit down Sawyer and I put Priya in there, I'm going to level her up a little bit more. And then I got Negan rocking a revival katana. I'm defending probably 85, 90% of the time right now when I don't have looters. So, yeah, that's the defense. And it is, I'm going to tell you, it's legit. There's some good players that are falling on that. But that's an expensive defense team. And a couple things that really, the 2 absolute defenses are super nice. But yeah, it's hard to, and Rosita's got the impair. And Priya just does a whole lot of crazy stuff. You don't know what you're going to get with Priya, but one thing you will get is you will get that stun on defend. So, I put her in there, and that's the advantage. Is Sawyer's great, but Sawyer is a stun when attack. So I'd like to get that first turn. So now you're going to have 2 absolute defenses, an impair, a stun on defend, and somebody rocking a revival katana, just in case. And Rosita can res, so it does some good stuff. I'd like to see somebody, I wish you could watch your defenses. like videotape it. What's up, James? All right, let's pop in, and I'm telling you, I'm halfway doing the survival road, so don't judge me and say, KILZ, you should have hit that first or that first. I will go ahead and use this team again. Same team I used before. Why not? I'm going to kill this dude with Rick first turn. I do like that. What does my Glenn do? He's evasive, right? Sure. Let's go ahead and hit with Glenn. Come on, give me some Guardians. Where's my Guardians at? I'll go ahead and ping this guy. That was a little easier. Yeah, the first one I did, I think it's just because that Ezekiel. I've not played the 6-star character a whole lot. You know what? Let's just do it again. We're on a roll here, right? 500% damage to one enemy and 80% attack. Whew. That is ridiculous. We're going to take this out. I hate the auto attack sometimes, though. Just kill Eugene, man. Just kill him. I just want to end it quick, and then it's like you hit a bunch of buttons and it jumps all over the place. Yumiko is one of the best walker stage characters there is. When you have like one of those, especially like all blue, I'm running some of those walker stages sometimes, and everybody's completely shielded. All right, autofill. There we go. Bruce, Priya, the whole gang's in here. All right, let's do it. I'm just going with it. Oh man, I got this tiger again. You know what? I got to leave Koch. It's fine that Koch is there because I like when the tank is the lead. We'll go ahead and deal with that. And yeah, here you can see why I like Bruce so much. Watch what Bruce does. I mean, I know it's survival road, but still. It's lockdown. I should have used my Rick, though. That's another one I forget on a regular basis, just because you get it every time. I got so many Ricks. I got to remember, just straight shoot, straight shoot, straight shoot over and over again. All right, we'll knock that out. If I'm not answering your questions, I go back and forth between gameplay, so... Kelly Wilson, hey KILZ, how do you put stun on a weapon? Kelly, which weapon? What color weapon? And I will tell you how to put a stun on it. And that's a pretty common question. There are a couple videos out there on it. I think I did one a couple months ago. I don't remember what it's called. It might be called Armory. I'll pull up the little grid, because there's a couple stuns you can put on: stun when attacking or stun when defending. All right, here we go. All right, so if you want to it's hard to say. Red weapon stun is going to be your stun when taking damage. So that's going to be your defend, and that is going to be defender 3. And if you want to stun when attacking, you can put that on a green weapon, and that is going to be your Slayer 3. So if you guys want to write these down, Slayer 3 is going to be green attack weapon, Defender 3 is going to be red defensive weapon. They alternate. And impair. So for example, if you want an impair when attacking, Supporter 3 on a blue weapon. Very nice. And then, of course, the one that I tried about 40 times is Raider 3 on fast weapons. That's going to be an 8% pop at the beginning of it. You did. A few people missed. Well, I'll go ahead and make that announcement too. So Saturday nights sometimes can get a little crazy. And I randomly invite people in. Sometimes it's about 10:30, 11 o'clock Saturday night. It's only 15 or 20 minutes. A little bit of texting. Sometimes it's impaired. But if you guys follow me on Kick, KILZ, then your odds of being pulled into that chat room are much, much better. I can't pull you in the chat room if I don't have your Kick address. But yeah, a few people missed it. Let's do another raid. Let's get another sweep raid. I don't care who it is. Actually, I wish I could get Chaos, because Chaos is the one that you'll probably see me lose to every once in a while, because like I said, he has the 3 impairs and 2 absolute defenses. So it's a little bit dicey. Raid. Let's skip a few people and see if we can. There we go. Why you lying to me? All right. Let's show you what he's got. All right. So we can hit Hunter. We can hit Carl, no problem. You don't want to hit Magna, because there you see the stun the enemy when defending. You don't want to hit Michonne if you can help it, because absolute D. And then you got some Glenn. So I'm okay with hitting Carl. We're going to go ahead and hit Carl once. Get that ready. You can see, first turn, we got Lester up. I'll go a little bit slower with this because I know I do these really quick. And we're going to hit this right in the middle. Now, because we're not directly hitting anybody, it's not going to trigger all that other stuff. We're directly hitting Glenn. So even if Glenn was Magna, for example, let's say he could stun, it wouldn't matter because he'll still get this attack off. And I would say if you really want to defend against, I know it's a crazy character, but that Eugene, that yellow Eugene, might be like the anti, you know what? I wasn't even thinking about that. I know you don't get a leader buff, but that Eugene, yellow Eugene, would be like the perfect anti-sweep team. Because you go to sweep him and bam, it's just going to go right back in your face. All right, so now we got a little bit of an issue, right? If this Hunter had an impair, it would be a little bit of a problem because if Sandy hits him, she's automatically going to be impaired. But no worries, and we should be able to take it down first turn. All right, that's the super slow-mo version of it, so you can see it happening. There were some people that said because it is a first turn, you know, the team should not be allowed. But here's a couple of things I'd say to that. One, it's been out for a long time, and unfortunately, I just got the components of it completed. So that's the first thing. Number two, now the weapons are starting to catch up. People know how to defend against it, so it still is pretty lethal. But the weapons are slowing it down, and also the 6 stars are going to slow it down as well too, because the 6 stars, once you get 2 or 3 of those, they're going to be so hard to kill in one turn that by the time you get to second turn, they're just going to completely waste you. So we know that's going to happen. Good point. Conrad's like, well, you get timed out. It was slow, I guess, but not that slow. All right, we'll skip around a little bit. There's Lisa. All right, we're going to go ahead and attack Lisa. She's been attacking me lately anyway, so why not? And she's a couple ranks ahead of me, so let's do it. All right, so real quick check. I can pretty much hit anybody, I think, here except Magna. And Bruce is going to give you that Indomitable, so we're going to hit Amy. Looks to be the best bet. Now, if we killed Amy, then you got to be careful who you kill as well, too. Wow, actually, if Richard would have died, then the chain would have been broken. All right. Done there, and let's go back to Ascension conversation. This is basically what today's chat's going to be about. It's going to be a survival road, a raid, and then conversation about characters that we would like to see buffed up or be the next Ascension. So I would like to add, I'm going to ask all of you right now in chat if you could pick one character that's not already ascendable. Okay, here's the rule. One character that's not already ascendable and make it ascendable, which character would you add? I'm going to go with Bruce. But I guess the only caveat to that is we don't know what it's going to be like once it's ascendable. So I don't know if I would trade my Bruce the way he is right now just yet for a slower version of a Bruce that may not have the same type of stun. Because he's an amazing stunner. And I'll read a few of your comments. So English Went says Green Carl. K. Dot wants to level up Javier. Oh, good choice. Zorro says Magna. Magna's a great choice. Shani D says Gator. I gave my Gator away. I wasn't going to, and you know what? I got this bad feeling, Shani D, because the way Scopely likes to screw with us. I think Gator is going to be one of the best characters in the game once they ascend him. I think because so many people criticized him, now they're going to want to go back and get him. So I really regret getting rid of him. Swifty wants Blue Andrea. 1,000% damage. Whew. Kelly wants to go with Caroline. You know, I would like to see Caroline become useful again. Because I had so many Carolines. And actually I got rid of a couple of them when I ascended the Ezekiel. I don't know if it's worth it. I just wanted to ascend something. Bright Me says, question, is it worth Ascension a green character searching Lee? Or is he the worst human shield? You mean get rid of Lee? I wouldn't get rid of Lee. I like him. I'm a fan of Green Lee. Hourglass says, multi-attack Yumiko. Hey, see Aaron. Thanks for popping in, buddy. It's good seeing you again. Red Clementine. That is a great point. And Connor just hit it right on the head. He said when 5-star was new, they had slow AP. So my first Rick was super slow. I loved it, but it was slow. It was effective because I was going up against a bunch of 4-stars. And now you got 6-stars that are the same thing. What, 76 AP? So in 2 months, uh-oh, he said avenge Tilt. Did you just attack Tilt? Come on, Xantos. Man, you got to remove the shield. Come on. We're going to get back to this chat in a minute. All right. I'll keep trying to revenge until the shield is gone. You know what? Let me see if I can... Let me just do a regular raid and see if it pulls him up automatically. No, it didn't. Man, I'm using my food to try to search for you just so I can raid him. I did a video and raided him. Now he wants me to raid him again. All right, one more try, and then I'm skipping it. All right, you're out for now. So Oliver wants Trip ascended. What's up, Ethan? Thanks for being here, buddy. Yeah, Great Dane. See, that's one of the things too, man. It's like a lot of people have been all over the place. So our streams has been, I mean, they've been good. It's still been, 60, 70 people, but it's been almost different people every time. We got, Steph's here, Loyal, Tommy's here. There's still the core. I see Dark Angel in the house. Thanks for popping in. But yeah, it's rotated quite a bit, honestly, the last month or so. Just different faces. And I'm glad, because I think once Walking Dead kicks in, Shani D's back. She was out for a little bit. But we get into September, oh my gosh. This house is going to be packed all over again. I'm excited. And the same here. I've done some vacation stuff as well. Red Negan ascended. That's what Christopher wants. What's up, Diego? All right, here it is. All right, and I'm going to announce it again tonight. So I'm not just going to make all you guys wait. No, you know what? Teaser number 2. It's going to spoil it. I want to tell you guys, but I can't. So something new that I'm going to be doing. It's going to be in a couple of weeks, though. And it's like, I don't know if I can keep this secret for like 8 hours. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. All right, let's do a survival road. Take my mind off of it. All right, so we got a few of... It's like... All right, I'm going to do it, Jack. All right, let's go in and just go once again. What are we on? Are we on 5? Cool, 2 waves. Where are all my leaders at? And I get disabled characters. Unbelievable. No leader skill. Nice leader. For melee. You guys know you want some Deep Strike Lee in here. I don't even know how this team is going to play out. Let's try it. Get some revival. Let's get some impair. Let's get some more revival. And that's good enough. %400 damage and impair. Why not? I think I'm sweating these early survival. See, it's freaking me out now because the first one was so bad with that. You know what? I'm saving Deep Strike. First one was so bad with that Ezekiel, and now I'm like really paranoid that something is going to go wrong here. Come on, Lee. Deep Strike. You guys know you wanted it. There it is. All right. Now we're just going to randomly just hit a bunch of people. I got that Deep Strike working. I'm not even worried about it. Oh, and Kenny did not die in the first round. Okay. There's another survival road out of the way. Drake, what's going on, Drake? See, I told you guys, there's another face. Drake in the house. Drake, I haven't seen you in a little while. The Pennsylvania Slides? What is that? Is that like... I'm not familiar with that. Is that a, like a Six Flags or something? All right, we're on the stage 7. All right, let me get one more. Let's see. I wonder if Mr. C says, I wonder if 5-star Rick gets a 6-star. Would he still be? Good question. I mean, we don't know how all these things are going to ascend, and that's what's so tough about wanting a certain character to ascend. And now I guess duplicates are going to be okay. But some of our favorite characters might not even be usable. I'm not going to buy a lot of... I'm spending money on wars. I'm going to definitely get my war refills. But I'm going to do very limited pack openings for ascendable characters. I got to be honest, because I think was it Swifty that said it a little bit ago? It's, you know that these APs are going to be fast, so the first slate of characters are going to be good but not great, and a little bit later on, they're going to be great. K-Dot says, do you think faction alliances are good or bad? I think they're great. As a matter of fact, Xantos, who's in here now, we do a lot of back and forth with the Dirty 30. Well, Paul was with the Dirty 30, now Paul's with us. So what we'll do is we'll go into territories. Alliances to a certain extent. Now with war, it's a little tougher. You know, I don't think people should be throwing wars or doing that type of thing. But with territories... having your faction keep a certain like train depot for 3 days and then giving it up and let somebody else have it, I'm all for it. And it works out really, really well. So I would definitely say if you're a new faction, you want to build a couple alliances. Just like that. Let's go raid somebody. I'm going to try once again. Can I get Xantos? If I don't, somebody else will. Nope. What about Megan? And if you guys don't know, that's the other reason why I've been trying to push my rating up a little bit lately. Because I was, what, 120, 130? So I'm trying to push it up higher, faster, just so I start getting the top players here more often. And not the bots that I was getting on a regular basis. All right, there's Alex. Alex from Church of Mark, rank 57. All right, let's see what Alex has got going on. He better have a whole lot of red stuns. He does not. This is going to be pretty bad. All right, I'm going to go ahead and hit that. And I know I could move some of my characters around, but I'm like, I've done this so many raids now, it's habit, so I don't want to move it around because at this point I'll just mess it up. That's literally like a 10-second raid though. And let's find somebody else. Holy moly. Sure. Attack down when attacking. I can stop right there. Anything that says attacking, I'm good. And if you want a secret, find somebody, well, they could still modify their weapon. But in most cases, if you get somebody like Teresa, you know that Teresa's stun is on attack, so you don't have to worry about that. And in most cases, Priya is going to be on defend. Now, they could flip-flop them for sure. But if you're speed raiding, I take that risk every once in a while. I see Teresa and I see a whole bunch of other stuff that could have in pairs. I'll just hit Teresa. All right. Let me ask this question. So, see, this is kind of a loaded question too, because keep in mind what I mentioned a little bit earlier. I would not be surprised to see Scopely take some bad characters and make them really, really good. Kind of like Gator. Just because you're going to feel bad. So let's go down to the bottom of my lineup, and based on the current format, who would you get rid of to ascend? Let's start down here. Now that's a duplicate Negan. I do like having that Negan because then I can ascend one and then keep the other one. All right. Eugene looks like he's my last one. So we'll start with Eugene, and what I'll do is I'll do a row at a time. So here's the deal. That's what I need you guys to do. Pick one person out of each row that you would get rid of, that you would use to ascend, and we'll kind of go up the list, and I'll kind of, just see what your thoughts are. All right, so row number 1, and we'll add Eugene down at the bottom. We got Red Abe, Andrea, Timothy, Bruce, Morgan, and Richard, and Eugene. Which person out of that row would you use of your 1 of 8 to ascend, if this was your account? Personally, I'm going Bruce. A lot of Andreas. Richard, Wesley, the reason I'd keep Richard is because he's such a good looter. No, not Abraham. Maybe Andrea. Andrea's probably... Morgan. I love that Morgan Austin. Here's why I like the Morgan, just so you guys know. He's a blue command. So right now in my sweep team, I've got Mirabelle. This could be a backup in case people start to mess around with their comps a little bit more. I'm going to keep the Morgan. Andrea or Bruce, probably. I need a good range looter. I know some people are saying Richard. And could be because some of you guys have... maybe duplicates of these. Right now, my range looter is Alicia, and we know Alicia obviously is red. So a lot of these roadmap missions you're on, you face blue teams, and you don't want to take a red leader into a blue team. So I might keep Richard around. Okay, all right, let's go to the next line. All right, I know who people are going to pick with this one. Okay, do I even need to read it? This is going to be almost unanimous, I think. You got Red Gregory, Dwight, Cooper, Abraham, taunting Negan and Green Morgan. Keep in mind, Green Morgan is what? He's a command specialist, so nice gimmicky. I know who I'm picking, and I know who 90% of the people here are going to pick. So we'll go through a few of these, and then we'll scroll up, and then we'll do another survival road. I'm picking Red Gregory. Red Gregory is not going to last. Now, what if they make him awesome? Tenacity, oh man. And then 225% damage up to 4 enemies. And it's so random. Just 4 enemies. I hate that. I'd like to be able to choose my enemies. Yeah, everybody's going to pick Gregory. Jonathan's like, Gregory's OP. What's up, Matt? Hey, thanks for popping in, man. All right. I think we know who that's going to be. All right. Next line, we got Pam, Aaron, Sophia, All Out War, Lori, Made to Suffer, Mark, and Connie. And if there's one of these characters that you're not familiar with that you just want me to tap on it so you can see the stats, because I have a pretty wide selection. So this would be a chance you want to check something else. Oh, English, you already dropped Gregory, huh? Yeah, I dropped my Gator, man. I'm telling you, I should have kept him. I'm having regret. So we got Pam. So Pam is 450. Remove any positive attack and defense statuses from a line of enemies. She's a tutor. So all teammates get that. That is the worst thing in the world. Yeah, Pam. I guess because she's a tutor, you might want to keep her just to see if they're ever going to change it and upgrade it a little bit. But yeah, I've been a little disappointed. Dwight, Kenny, the governor, Ellen, and another Kenny. I got duplicates of that Kenny. So, yeah, you know they're going to send Kenny. Kenny's going to be one of the more popular ones. All right, let's we'll come back to that where you guys, oh, Lord Raw just wrecked my defensive team. Can I revenge that? I'm going to try one more time, see if we can get Xantos. Nope, still no. I can't revenge him either. I'm running out of the spikes and everything else. Wow, this is a lot of human opponents this time. What are we fighting, by the way? We're fighting yellow and blue. You know what? I guess we could bring Jesus back in the mix, right? Get that 30% attack. And just take my greens in there. Got my Antonio. I worked at Antonio because he was like a sub just for a long time. He's like a poor man's Lester. Yeah, I don't want to bring all this blue in here just because the yellow. So let's bring yellow and green. Maybe put a little Priya in there. You know what? I'll bring Antonio. He doesn't get enough love. Let's get a little AP boost in there as well. Revive some teammates. And sure, let's go with it. Alright, we're going to make some people evasive. Wow, this is serious overkill. We're hitting pretty hard. I might not even trigger Antonio's AR. I think what it is I was doing survival road so much and I got to legendary and all that stuff was just really difficult at the very end. But this clearly is not. Hit him, Antonio. Get a little bit of pre-action. Yeah, pretty easy. Just give me my PK. Alright, I'm not going to make this super dramatic. We're just going to roll through it really quickly. I'm going to go back and forth, do your comments. Alright, so we do have enemy traits. Alright, this is going to be fun. We got 3 waves of walkers coming up. Let's edit this team. And mainly, I'm just bringing Yomiko. And there is some... Who is this? Where's that little... Yeah, this guy here. This guy's pretty decent when he performs a critical attack. So I'm going to put Douglas in there, and let's sit down Glenn. Because now I'm going to have just like a ton of shields. And got to bring Kenny in there as the crit leader. I'm preparing as if this is important. And let's go ahead and bring some Bruce and a Rezer. I do need to work on my crit weapons a little bit though. Yeah, you can see how bad my crit weapons are. I'm just going to take the highest rated ones. Alright, let's do it. Let's go ahead and face roll. At least with my Kenny in here, I'll be able to heal Bruce up. Oh, we got some impair actions happening. It's fine, because in like a turn, everybody's going to have like complete shields. So it won't matter. Oh, got a visitor. While I'm doing this, hold on. I think Morris is going to make his live stream debut. Hey, here. Is it winding down time? This is my reminder. Like right before 12 o'clock, dude comes up. He's like, "Hey, I want to go outside. I want to go hang out." All right. So this stream's going to wrap up in 3 minutes because I have an angry cat that is not going to let me finish it. Let's go ahead and face roll this really quickly. Get through the stream. Then I'm going to get one more raid in, see if I can get one more revenge raid, and then I'm going to open it up for your questions and talk about some stuff that we're going to do. I'm not even going to auto-attack this, because if I auto-attack, it's going to use all these ARs, which is definitely going to slow me down. See, I think it's like a cat alarm clock. Look at all these shields. It's okay, yeah, I'm impaired, but you still can't hit me. I'm going to put some more shields up here. Oh, I do need to hit Kenny's AR, though. I do need to heal Bruce up. Yeah, let's do that. Just to be safe. I mean, you got to admit, Guardians are fun, right? Which is, if you guys have Guardians, let me know if you use them, 1. And number 2, which one is your favorite Guardian? And I'll just have to finish survival road on my own, off camera. But clearly this is a pretty easy one. Was it 19 walkers? It's not bad. Alright, we got through 8 pretty easily, and let's go back in, get a quick raid. One more sweep raid. Who's it going to be? Let's try one more time for Xantos. I know he's hanging around. Nope, still shielded. Alright, I'm gonna look at my list, my revenge list, and just see if there's somebody on here that... Nope, no Yoda. Nope. Alright. We're going to just scroll through until we can find an opponent that is higher rated. There we go. This is what I wanted to see. Perfect. Alright. Let me preface this by saying I might lose. But this is the team, of all the people out there complaining about sweep teams, Chaos has this figured out. So I'm not going to go super slow on it because I don't want to time out. But this is the raid that you're going to want to see if you want like an anti-sweep team. Alright, this is what he's got. absolute defense, impair, absolute defense, impair, and stun the enemy. So any of these, honestly, is a gamble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to hit the absolute defense and hope the damage goes through. It didn't. You can see right from the start I'm in trouble. So there's no sense even using it, right? We'll try again. All right, this time I'm going to go ahead and try that with Maggie. I'm going to buff this up. And I'm going to try to take him down with Negan. Is that? Nope, not quite enough. All right, but Sandy didn't get through either. I'm going to try to stun. See, I got to be creative here because this is going to be bad for me in a hurry. Wow. This is just like a serious gamble. Somebody's getting impaired as well. Oh man, now I'm going to be all confused. Oh boy, it's going to get rough. Oh boy. Come on, big hit, Sandy. Crap. I got people attacking their own people and confused and dazed and everything. I need a Negan kill is really what I need. If I can get a Negan kill, I can res somebody. But when they kill Negan, it's over. I'm not even controlling myself. It's like they're doing all the work here. I hate Priya. I hate Priya. All right. I'm glad you guys got a chance to see this. For all the people out there that complain about sweep teams, that's the way you defend against a sweep team. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to rematch him. You know what? I'm going to rematch him until something actually goes through. All right. Maybe she won't impair. Okay, she didn't. All right, and then you go back and look. When you get lucky and it goes through, it's super easy, right? So I rated Chaos the other day, and it was like, it was 50-50 really for this stuff going through. And there you go. Redemption, but that's a good team. And very well put together. So if you guys want a little bit of advice, I have no problem losing. I mean, I never said I'd come on these and I'm just going to sweep everybody and dominate everybody. But good stuff there. All right, let's. We ended it with a positive raid. Let's go ahead and collect some of this stuff. And we're at 12 o'clock, so we ran the stream for an hour. Appreciate all of you guys being here. Thanks so much for supporting Chill with Kills. I really love the interaction. I have a comic book up for you guys later. Join the 8 o'clock stream tonight. We're going to talk a little bit of Walking Dead. I'll make another announcement for you guys. And then if you guys are subscribers of the 999 Sports channel, I may do a live stream over there later this afternoon. I'm still looking at the schedule, but could be a little bit of a free-for-all. And I'm not expecting more than 20, 30 people, but once we get together and start talking sports, if you're a sports fan, check it out. It'll be it's just going to be a lot of fun to hang out and do some talks. And we're probably also going to, because we're not doing preacher reactions, we're going to put something in that slot as well too. So Tuesday nights is random things. Our top 9, we have random topics there as well too. So that's the whole gambit of everything that we do. Wednesday walkers. Looking forward to September, and thank you for everything that you guys do. I appreciate all the support. I've got gaming fans in here. I've got overseas fans. We've got Walking Dead fans. We've got a good mix of everything. So you guys are, you're the reason I get up and do this every single day. So thank you. Appreciate it. And big shout out to Chaos. Very good defensive team. Looking forward to rating that a little bit more. So don't give up if you go up against a sweep team. It's defendable. So thank you. Shout out time. So I want to say thanks to English Went. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all your participation. Great Dane, thanks. I know you're watching. Emmy Desiree Bacon, thank you so much. Tommy Sweet Ass McCandless. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better. I saw some of the comments up there. You had the flu. Just kind of relax, man. Drink a lot of liquids. Jack Shekla, thanks for being here. Little Michon, thank you, Little Michon. Dark Angel, I see. Also saw Drake at Vlogs. I saw a couple of my moderators I haven't seen in a little while. Flower Girl, thank you, Flower Girl. Appreciate you being here. Lynn the Zombie Fox, thank you, Lynn. Had a good time. Shout out also to Little Tommy. Hopefully he's keeping you well. "10 p.m. in India, so it is a little bit late." All right, watch the playback though, Conrad. Walking Dead Girls Like a Popsicle on a Hot Summer Day. Thanks for being here. Swedish Boy, thanks. Appreciate you being here as well. Who else we got? Give me some shout-outs, people. Carol McFry, thank you for being here. Austin Pierce, pleasure. D. Mace, what's up, D. Mace? Thanks so much for joining. If you guys got in a little bit late, check the first couple minutes of this stream as well, because you'll get to see that active skill on Ezekiel. I didn't know what the heck I was doing, but I enjoyed doing it and having Ezekiel die. Matt, what's up, Matt Briggs? Thanks for being here. Steph Richardson, thank you. Marijuano, what's up, Marijuano? Hi. I missed a couple shout-outs, I know it. You guys got to catch me up really quick. If I didn't get to you, I didn't get to some of your comments, some of your questions. I know we talked about different weapons. We talked about different characters. When the video goes live, if you could just get over there, leave a comment in the comment section, and we'll address that as soon as we can. I am furious. I'm not furious, but that's his name. What's up, I am furious? Thanks for being here. Appreciate your interaction. Logan Graham just pulled Shiva. Grats on that. Come here, Morris. You want to say bye to everybody? Hey. There you go. Hopefully you guys heard him. That is an angry cat. That's little guy saying, "All right, dude, finish the shout-outs and take me outside and hang out with me a little bit." All right, appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. Queenie, the Beast. Thanks. I know I missed a couple, but I'll catch you guys either on the sports stream a little bit later on or the spoiler / Walking Dead stream tonight. Thanks once again. Peace.